Hello friends, welcome to my MERMAY progress video for week 1. I'm going to be working on MERMAY day 1, which is kawaii, and this is my line art for it. I really love how she turned out. It's Bridget as a chibi. Here's my helper for the day. Hello sir. His name is Fix-It Felix Jr. He will be overseeing the process in my lap apparently. Okay, so day 1 of MERMAY is all done. It is still May 1st. It's only halfway through the day, so I'd say that's pretty good. I actually want to work on day 3 today also, just to kind of be ahead of the game. Maybe even do some more sketches, because I know once I fall behind it's going to be hard to catch up, so I'm going to work on that later today. But right now I gotta go to the store, so that comes first. Okay, so now it's MERMAY day 3, and I've done day 1, and then obviously day 2 I'm skipping because I'm only doing half. But I did sketch yesterday. I sketched day 3, and today I'm going to hopefully finish day 3 and paint it and all that good stuff. I'm kind of intimidated because I decided to go with like a background and everything, and I still really don't know what I'm doing with watercolor, but here it is so far. I don't know how well you can see the sketch because it's done in really light ink, but not ink, pencil. Also, I decided to add a frame around day 1, like a little heart frame, and I thought I might paint that because that'd be cute. And I want to like design the left side of the page to say MERMAY 2020, and I thought about printing out my little prompt sheet and sticking it there. So I just think it'd be fun to kind of design the pages, so that's what I'm trying to do. So yeah, on to the painting. So if you're wondering why I rolled a die at the beginning of this video, it's because on my aesthetic MERMAY prompt list sheet, you can add a modifier by rolling a die, and it will give you some kind of an accessory to add to your mermaid. Day 1, I rolled hat or glasses, which is why I put glasses on my mermaid for kawaii. And for day 3, I rolled a food or beverage, so I thought it would be perfect to add a little coconut tropical drink for my mermaid to be drinking, since the theme for day 3 was tropical.
They're slowing down to get their sleep. They've had enough bringing life to others.
And I'll be honest, I struggled a lot, a lot painting this background with this whole piece, I guess. I haven't ever done a watercolor background before, and I'm working on paper that's not meant to take watercolor, although it does pretty well. And my watercolors are on the cheap side, so I think it doesn't get very good contrast or depth of color. So all those things kind of combine to make the end result not very great. Also, I was gonna line afterwards, but when I got to that point, it seemed like it would look weird to line the whole background. So instead, I just decided to line Bridget, but then she looked weird because she was the only thing lined, and I don't know why, but I didn't think to use like colored pencils to line everything because I think that would have helped a lot. That was actually suggested to me after the fact on Instagram by Artsy Pineapple, and I thought to myself, boy, why didn't I think of that? So maybe in the future on another illustration this month I can try adding some colored pencil line work. If I try to attempt another background again, we'll see if I feel up to it. So it is 11:30 on Tuesday evening, May 5th, and I am working on the 5th day of MERMAY, which is the 3rd drawing in my prompt list. I actually got day 3's drawing done on day 4, so I'm already a little behind, and today is day 5 and I'm not even close to done with day 5, but I'm not really stressing about it too much. This is supposed to be just for fun, so I'm kind of taking my time with it because I'm already doing some things that are new to me, watercolor, traditional art, so I'm not trying to put too much pressure on myself to get things done right on time. So I've got my sketch for today pretty much worked out. I decided to go easier on myself and do like a headshot because I've been doing full bodies this whole time, and I'd really like to practice with some watercolor portraiture, so like more detail on the face. So I got my steampunk girl going on here, and I'm adding little touches like a fin on her hat and keeping her pointy ears to show that she's still a mermaid. But yeah, I'm letting myself do a portrait type artwork this time. Okay, it's day 7. Day 5's did not get painted. Didn't get enough time to finish that up. So far for day 7, I've made a whole sketch and erased the whole thing because I didn't like it. So now I'm starting again, and we'll see if I can get this done tonight. Here's what I ended up with for the retro prompt. It kind of looks okay, but I feel like the tail sticking up back there just isn't enough of a mermaid indication. Like it's like I tacked it on at the end. I tried to add a bag and some gloves. I erased this, if you can tell by all of the eraser shavings on my desk. I erased it probably like 10 to 15 times, all the different parts, and I'm still not happy enough with it to ink it. I've probably damaged the page so much at this point that it probably won't take watercolor very well. So if I decide to complete this one, which I'd like to because it's really cute, you know, the idea I had for it, then I'll have to go to the next page and do it there. But this is how the first week of MERMAY has gone for me. So not so hot. I really love this inked drawing and I really want to paint it if I get time because I love how it's turning out. I'm a little bit worried about how the paper will take it since I already painted on the back side, but I guess this is experimentation, right? So this one I hope to finish, but at this point I probably ought to start working on tomorrow's so that I actually maybe get that done in time. Plus I have a commission to do and my sticker sheet for my Patreon and a very special collab that's coming up on my YouTube channel later on this month. So lots to do. Not sure if I can backtrack to this one, but I did get something done at least. So that's my update for MERMAY week 1. Hopefully week 2 will be better. I need to kick myself into gear and get stuff done. But I hope you enjoyed this kind of little progress video so you could see the struggle. And I'll catch up with you next week. Thanks for being here. Bye, friends.